which is short for Shoot the Shiznit, with your usual host. That would be me, GC. Um, Seriously, just call me Guy. Go by too many monikers to keep remembering them. Alright. And all jacked up on Mountain Dew and coffee. So, definitely ready to do this show. Okay. So, one of the first things I was trying to do today was to get some new people on board by starting its own, because soon this will be its own channel. Okay? I have no intention on keeping the whole useless agent moniker mixed in with the show that I'm doing. I mean, I'm always gonna be followed with the U.S. With the UA. You know, I'm always gonna be followed by the useless agent. It's a name I created. It's a name that I love very dearly, and it means a lot to me. It originally started off, Useless Agent was just going to be a kind of a show that I'm planning on running, but most time it was really just about it was more geared towards I suppose music, but actually really more geared towards politics. Then, after a good, I don't even know how long this went for. Um, but this went on for a long time. Where the problem was, um, everybody had gone political, and it was crazy. You don't expect to watch Johnny Carson for his politics. You didn't tend to watch anybody for their politics. And the problem now with late night television is there's really in my opinion, there's no difference between late night television and watching C-SPAN or watching, well, maybe not C-SPAN or CNN, but it's definitely the same as watching MSNBC. If you put MSNBC and Comedy Central, there's very few I can differentiate them with. For one, the jokes are going to be political, so there's an agenda there, and when they try to say we have no agenda, there is no agenda. It's all just the way it goes. I have a lot of trouble believing that. I really do. That was the maiden spark of the day. I always start the show with a good toke. I don't care if I'm not allowed to show it. I don't care how much trouble I get in for it, but let me break some news for you idiots that have a problem with me smoking marijuana on the show. Caffeine has killed more people than marijuana ever has. I can honestly say caffeine in the last 10 to 20 years. Pick a number. More people have died from caffeine overdoses or withdrawals than ever marijuana. Marijuana has never caused withdrawal. Marijuana helps with certain withdrawals. I had a friend with a serious heroin habit, and honestly, the only thing I can get him to eat, the only thing I could possibly do was get him some weed. And you can go ahead and shout and call me whatever you want. I really don't give a shit. Call me a junkie, whatever. But look, man, my life revolves around My life revolves around a handful of things, and heroin is not one of them. But I'll tell you what is one of them is family. Family is what I care about. Family is what I don't want to tear apart with my own actions. In my 20s, I probably couldn't have given a fuck less. Everything was trivial to me back then. And hindsight has so much power within itself. And I really hope you guys know what I'm talking about here. To whoever's just starting on the viewership, how you doing? Go ahead and throw something in the comment section if you really want to join in. Throw in a topic. We'll start talking about it. Now, what I was just focusing on right there was just the simple fact that I will start every show smoking pot. I don't care. I will smoke every single show. In fact, I don't think I've even gone one episode without smoking pot. I really haven't, and I don't plan on doing it because there's really no point. I don't forget where I'm at. I don't forget what I'm doing. I don't forget anything. I'll forget your name for a second. That's about it. And, I'll move at a slower pace, but that's about it. So, let's see. With today, I can't say too much has happened today. But when I was talking about those three things in my life that, my life does revolve around is my kids, my parents, and because they're up there in age. Even their dog, I'm surprised, is still around. But we're all on borrowed time. So I really hate when they say, "Oh yeah, they're on borrowed time." And what sucks is sometimes I use it. I don't know if you ever had that where you use your own goddamn phrase that you hate with a passion. But, yeah. What would the third thing be? Between my folks, my kids. I guess the final thing would just be me being me, Like, I don't know what else to ask for. I certainly don't know what else to call myself. But apparently, just give me a moment right now. I'm going to have to pause. I'm on air. Can I just pause for a second? I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me just go ahead and pause for a minute. I'll put this on intermission.